with 7 knockouts. Take us behind those numbers.
Felix St. Kitts is out of form. In his last bout, St. Kitts was scored 3 times and stopped in the 4th round. He took that bout on short notice. He took this fight on short notice, too. The bigger man, St. Kitts is more of a junior welterweight than a junior lightweight, but will his size advantage matter at all tonight? And no distance runner. St. Kitts has been 10 rounds or more only 1 time. Corrales has been that distance 6 times. Yet another advantage for Corrales.
So that's the story, but only graphically. Now it's time for former world champion Diego Corrales and Felix St. Kitts to start swapping some shots here in Gulfport. Let's go then to ring announcer Jake Gutierrez again.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the Grand Event Center here in Gulfport, Mississippi, it's time for the leather to fly. This is the Showbox main event of the evening. Brought to you by Gary Shaw Productions in association with the Grand Casino Gulfport and Showtime. This bout is sanctioned by the Mississippi State Athletic Commission, the Honorable Billy Lyons, Chairman, and Chief Deputy Commissioner Sal Taranto. The 3 judges appointed to score this main event bout will be from Ocean Springs, Mississippi, Keith Hughes, from Folsom, Louisiana, Paul Ceda, and from Biloxi, Mississippi, David Taranto. And your referee in charge is Fred Steinwinder III. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we present our main event, scheduled for 10 rounds in the lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. He enters the ring wearing yellow with black trim, and he weighed in at 132 pounds. His professional record, 12 wins, 3 defeats, 2 draws, 7 wins by knockout. From the Bronx, New York, by way of Canovanas, San Juan, Puerto Rico, ladies and gentlemen, here is Felix the Cat St. Kitts. And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. He's wearing black trim with red lettering, and he weighed in at 131 pounds. He has an outstanding professional record consisting of 35 wins, 25 big wins by knockout, only 1 defeat. Ladies and gentlemen, from Sacramento, California, introducing the former IBF Junior Lightweight Champion of the World, Diego Chico Corrales.
Diego. Look, men, you both received your instructions in the dressing rooms. I want you to listen to my commands at all times. Protect yourselves at all times. Both understand? Touch gloves, come out fighting. Good luck to y'all.
This is a weird tale of the tape because you see the huge height advantage Corrales has, yet it does not translate into a reach advantage. They have the same reach. Go figure.
We will see very shortly as we look at the conventional rules according to the Association of Boxing Commissioners. We are ready to go. I know Fred Steinwinder III is. He is the referee in charge. And these are lightweights at 135 pounds. Diego Corrales is in the black. And here comes Felix St. Kitts. And Steve, short and sweet. Corrales has to bomb this guy out of here.
Usually, yeah, I agree. Usually he's a slow starter and picks his shots. So how long this fight lasts could be determined by St. Kitts' attitude. Will he try to get inside or not?
There is a possibility, again, Kenny Adams' trainer said that they will look for that left hook, thinking that St. Kitts has to get inside and do some damage, and they assume that he's got a strong left hook. He feels he's the stronger man. That is open to severe debate. And there is St. Kitts backing up now. Corrales trying to find the mark. The best thing about St. Kitts at this point is he's been elusive with his head movement and body movement and tough to hit cleanly.
He's backing up. You know, he said yesterday to us, of course he feels he needs to get inside, and a lot of fighters try that approach with Corrales, and they taste his power from long range and decide it's not worth paying the price to get inside. So,
and Steve, looking at the two guys, it's really a reach for St. Kitts in his heart of hearts to feel that he's the stronger guy, and given the record and given the highlight reels of Diego Corrales icing people. Looping right by St. Kitts with no authority. Corrales coming forward again. He's in the black just dwarfing his opponent. But in fairness, St. Kitts took this fight once again in short notice, something he did in his last outing when he was again rubbed out by Julio Diaz in 4. Right hand by
He's landing shots. Individual shots, almost as if he's catching Corrales by surprise.
Happy to flurry there. One step away. Corrales smacking St. Kitts to the head with that right. Getting him off the hook.
Corrales lands solid shots. It's the sound he makes. You know, it's just different than the sound other punches make.
Trying to land to the head as St. Kitts has to dip underneath that collar. Coming back with nothing. As they punch together. Corrales cracking a looping right to the body. Sharp combination from Corrales there.
Looks like the shot Corrales is trying to set up as the 1-2. That's the shot he's going to try to take St. Kitts out with.
St. Kitts going southpaw, but he squared up dangerously at the end of round 1, but he is out of the first heat. And that's the best thing we could say about that for Felix St. Kitts. And there's Diego Corrales.
Okay. No problem the first round. You touched him up and turned him underneath him on the inside. Dump the right hand underneath and bring it right back over the top and pivot and turn the hook. So
one thing Diego Corrales said about prison, he learned he won't accept losing again, so we asked him to project his future.
I still see myself as a world champion. But I have to prove that all over again. I have to go out there and I have to fight these world champions ultimately and prove it all over again. I think that's the hardest part of the coming back is to have to fight, you have to prove it all over again.
Seconds out. That's all you got to do. Stay down. Let's go, Kenny. Seconds out. Let's go, Kenny.
Round 2 here in Gulfport. Diego Corrales, former junior lightweight champion of the world in black. And to walk down Felix St. Kitts in the gold and black. St. Kitts warned to keep the punches up. He sunk a left hand to the belt line of Corrales. Wild with his right hand.
When St. Kitts gets real low and Corrales starts to hit him, it looks like Corrales is trying to tie his shoe. I mean, that's how far down he has to reach.
Corrales doing a lot of head hunting now. He said he wanted to go to body and take his legs away. Take what's there. What do you think's there, Steve? To be taken. That's a slip.
Pretty much anything Corrales wants right now because St. Kitts isn't getting close. Corrales is backing him up. He can set up the jab, he can set up the right hand with the jab, leading left hooks. Throw leading around and then again right there. So pretty much anything he wants to do.
Corrales picking it up more, picking his shots and slicing through that defense. The gloves of Felix St. Kitts in gold and black. Flicks the jab harmlessly.
Corrales is in no rush. Very relaxed. He had St. Kitts on the rope. Now he has him on the ropes again. Doesn't really open up though.
Is that lead left foot again? Left jab. He's short with some of his punches.
Slowly but surely in this fight, in the 4 or 5 minutes that have gone by, St. Kitts is feeling the strength of Corrales. And that's just taking him right out of the fight. He's not offering anything. He realizes how strong the guy is that he's fighting.
Best punch of the fight for him, the uppercut, and Diego nods his head in affirmation that it did him, gives him his due. Felix St. Kitts has stopped punching again.
Maybe a little more fire in the belly of St. Kitts than I thought, but again, sporadic action from St. Kitts. Nothing steady. And
Nothing to worry Corrales. Corrales having his way, but personally, I would like to see him work behind that jab a little bit more. He certainly has full extension on it.
And Corrales also boxing most of this round with his mouth open. That's a real bad idea. So you get your jaw busted.
And we will remind you, or let you know, that our translator for Felix St. Kitts' corner is Jacob Duran.
All right, here's what we're going to do. Hey, close your eyes. Close your eyes. All right. How you doing? Okay, listen to me. The upper and the hook. That's what you got to do, the upper and the hook. All right. He wanted uppercuts. There's the uppercut. Best punch of the fight. Why did it land? Corrales a little sloppy, a little lazy. His hands were just laying by his side. He leaned forward, and when you lean forward, you're in range for an uppercut.
That was sweet. I know it's early, but I don't think Diego could afford to let this guy hang around for long. I think he's got to go opening up full throttle here. There he is behind the jab, a lot better. He'll pick up his punch weight. St. Kitts offering nothing in return. He looks like he got staggered by that right hand.
Exactly, Nick.
Kitts says he's okay, but he looks hurt.
It's the sheer force of the blows. The strength of Corrales.
Here comes more from Corrales. For a guy that would like to get full extension, he has short, crisp punching ability too. And there we see it again.
And Corrales is a two-handed puncher. His right hand and his hook equally devastating.
Power in both. And there he comes. Chasing down Felix St. Kitts. Sinking that right to the ribs. And now it's St. Kitts taking a knee. As he is close to acknowledging that he's had enough, and he's smiling at the crowd saying, I'm trying.
Yeah, exactly.
And he is. No tree knockdown rule once again, and there have been two here. There's a lot of time left, just midway through round 3. And there is the right that sends Felix St. Kitts flat on his back. He's up in a hurry. Plenty of time left. And